very difficult not to get hyped up by it. I mean, I got a little bit hyped by Dying Light 2, and I'm glad I didn't get it when it came out because it was bug ridden and everything else. KSP 2, I am hyped for that. That is just going to be good.
KSP 2 sounds very interesting.
They're being really open about the development as well, which I think is really refreshing.
Yeah,
they're going through, and of course, something that scale's going to be delayed and going to have issues. But I love the fact that they may, well, they're trying to introduce multiplayer, which will mean that people can launch rockets at the same time as one another and cause calamity, or help each out on a mission.
There's a game I'm kind of interested in just for the artwork called Nightingale, which is an open world survival game set in the Fey realms, and it's got some really interesting artwork. I know very little about it. I don't want to get too hopeful for it. I decided not to pre-order games after SimCity 6. What a disaster that was.
I mean, City Skylines has definitely taken over from the Sim series on that.
Oh, that was good reason. That last one was just bad.
Empyrean Galactic Survival. I've not actually heard of this game. It's amazing how many games.
I've not tried Empyrean Galactic Survival. It looks interesting.
Just pass under radar.
But every time I think I want to play it, I look at it and think, oh, I'm just going to get lost. I'll just play Pulsar.
It looks a bit like No Man's Sky.
I'll play No Man's Sky, which I do very much enjoy.
Yes,
Nightingale is very pretty in a very sort of nightmarish, fey kind of a way.
This does look like an interesting game. It's got underwater bits as well. I mean, it looks like you might design your own spaceships a bit like Space Engineers.
Yeah, you do. You build your own spaceships.
I mean, I find it amazing. I've been wanting to get Space Engineers. I love the idea of the game, and I've watched people who have built these amazing big things and then have galactic battles after making it. And
Space Engineers for me is
smashing it up.
Like Oxygen Not Included. Love it. Looks great. Bought it. Can't play it. No good at it. Uninstalling it. Great game. I'm too stupid for it.
Another barrier to entry for the game.
Kill you slowly while laughing all the way kind of thing. I think so. I don't know much about it. All I know is that they didn't want to go the traditional fantasy route. So there's like giants and sirens. And when I say sirens, I don't mean mermaids, because that's not what a siren is, Disney. Siren is a bird creature with the head of a woman that lures you to your doom and then eats your flesh. That's a siren.
Disney got it wrong again.
Surprise. Sorry, they own everything, don't they? I, for one, welcome our new Disney overlords.
Ba-ba-ba-bam-bam. Can't sing anymore.
I'm looking forward to seeing the next iteration of Darth Vader, this time with Mickey ears.
Oh, that'd be... I'm not going to do a Mickey voice. I sound more like Elmo when I try.
Yep. But yeah, I think we're probably at the hour, aren't we?
I don't know. 6 minutes past, yeah, but very, very informative this evening about
mostly Payday 2.
Mostly Payday 2. Yeah, I have been enjoying.
One more thing about Payday 2, the soundtrack. Mwah. I mean, a lot of it's drum and bass, which hasn't aged that well.
So I realised there's an option, by the way, in Payday 2 that when you're playing with someone, you can synchronize soundtracks, so you're both listening to the same track at the same time. And so
did you realise that when I told you?
Yeah, but the thing is, I have my sound music turned all the way down, so I did that anyway, and I was like, I don't hear any difference. Homeworld 3, I'm really looking forward to that. I actually disliked Homeworld 2. I thought they simplified the control system and made it less intuitive.
Yes, they did. But the story was a lot more interesting.
And that is true, but I couldn't control it. It took me a while to get used to it. But there was one great mission in Homeworld 1 where you're in the middle. I think you've got a resource collector or a stealer of other ships. I can't remember what it was called. But there's this big sphere of iron frigates around you. And if you
Yeah.
played it in a certain way, you could move out, attract one of them in, steal it, move it out, attract another one in, steal it. I must have spent about 6 hours stealing every one I could. And then you lose them later on in the game because it's one of those things. Aha, all your stuff's taken from you. I thought, no, I spent 6 hours collecting all those ships.
Everyone's gone. All of them. We're all that's left. That's every time you get past the first mission, you would say that. Homeworld was a lot of fun. I tried getting to Deserts of Cathark. I was like, yeah, no, this definitely feels like a Homeworld game. They did an excellent job. It wasn't originally going to be a Homeworld game; it was made as an homage. And then the team were like,
Let's make it
"Can
Homeworld.
we buy it from you?" They're like, "Yeah, you can." But I didn't get that far into it.
I
I need the bathroom and I need to eat.
It's a game that I bought and haven't played.
Well, I need the bathroom and I need to eat. It's a weird game.
I was thinking of the Deserts one. But anyway,
You're weird.
thank you everybody for joining us this evening.
Thank you, everybody. I hope you had a good time. Thank you for sharing your ideas with us. Blender's going everywhere.
I know. It's awesome.
I know.
Oh, Blender is going to get a release, an
Oh.
update for AMD RDNA 3 cards on the 9th of December, a couple of days before they actually release. Which is amazing because you don't usually get a new version of Blender that also works with graphics cards that isn't released yet. I have no idea how good RDNA 3 is going to be. Perhaps we should have a hardware chat one week, or at least parts hardware. That'd be
Maybe you should do
pretty
that
awesome.
one of the weeks I'm not here because I'm not good at that.
Yeah, you just say get
Someone else
Linux,
is.
you'll be fine.
I mean, it works for me. So yeah, thank you for everybody for joining us. I hope you had a lovely time.
Yep.
We had a lovely time at your party. Thank you for the jelly and the ice cream. We enjoyed the clown.
It's like, that's the wrong way, Mike. That way.
Yeah.
Oh, special. Thank you, everybody, and we shall see you next week.
Yep, he's been Michael.
I've been Jan.
Yep.
Bye.
Well done. Bye. Press it.
I'm getting there.
Press it. Press it.